DCA adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Oh man, the one thing I didn't check is that my display capture
You messed it up.
No, yeah, my display capture is pointed at the wrong bloody screen. There we go. Yo! What's going on, Crypto Nation? I always got those stupid little. No, it's because OBS doesn't like it whenever I turn off my awesome LG monitor. It acts like I unplugged it.
Awesome LG monitor. Leave the awesomeness on.
I can't do
because
that.
We're rated F for fucking awesome.
But it reminds
it takes up so much power and it has fans in it. Like if you put your hands underneath it, you can feel the air being pushed out.
And just one better, it affects the FA hash rate my 3080 Ti has.
It affects the hash rate on my 3070 Ti.
Yeah,
it just takes a few mega hashes.
Yep, I have a 4 mega hash reduction for having the monitor on.
That 1440p, man.
I know, man.
4K resolution.
I love it. I mean, it could do 8K. But yeah, I'm not gonna spend 10.
It would be false 8K because nothing's true 8K.
Yep. There's no such thing yet. We're talking.
We don't even have
density.
cables. We only have cables that's
supporting. Yeah, it's like. It's
8K, but your cable's limited to barely even 4.
Right, it's horrible 4K upscaled.
What is up, Oz? How you doing? He's still doing microphone checks.
Right. Yeah, let him on board there. So, yo, what's going on, everybody out there? We got Crypto Nico with the F to the A.
We got Jason Tiger Osborne.
And we got Nerd. What's up, Nerd? We got John Germain. What's going on? We got Crypto Bill and the Kyle Rosa.
Sarth Meta.
What
up,
Sarth?
You need to change your name to Darth. Darth Meta.
But it's been Sarth for so many years.
I know, man.
I don't know if I could at this point.
I wouldn't know who it was. That'd be like me cutting my hair off and walking into a room. People will walk right past me and be like, man, that guy looks kind of familiar.
He is.
There's my mic.
Oh, there you are.
I had to move
Peter.
I had to move upstairs.
Sounds like the microphone's like super far away. Coming from maybe your camera. Maybe.
Right.
I don't know.
Try to fix it. Stand by.
Stand by 1 moment. Technical difficulty.
I like how far apart my eyes are.
Hey, man.
It's just the same as like the wolf. Like it's pretty far.
You know, we can't get rid of the bear market until Zoom gives us a bull. Oh. You like where I went with that one? That was a good one.
That was a good one.
I don't know. I mean, you're kind of close with this one right here with the
I can.
Okay.
It's kind of bullish.
No, that's a cow.
Yes,
you milk that bad boy.
Maybe able to. I hate having like just a plain old gray background.
But I thought it was hilarious about me reminding Jay. I'm like, Jay, you remember a year ago I was talking about that line that I drew whenever I first got into crypto? I was like, so whenever I look at a market, the first thing I do is I look at the trend line. So I go from the very beginning for whenever the history starts for it being publicly traded. And I just kind of draw an average trend line up until now. And I've never moved this line. It has stayed in the same spot for 4 years. And it's not a line that it says, oh, you are going to stay and it's going to stay right in this range all the time. No. You're going to have bubbles. You're going to have oversold territories. But over the long run, it stays within this. And this actually goes with the stock to flow ratio. I don't know if anybody's, if you've seen those rainbow charts where they show Bitcoin, it's going to historically bounce into here. The line that I actually drew, it's damn near the midpoint of the stock to flow. So I basically took the median, and anytime that it's above it, you're in bullish to bubble territory. And then anytime that you go below it, you're bearish to oversold. Yes. And whenever you're below it, you're technically bearish to oversold. So basically, the last few weeks, I was sitting there kind of looking at it, right? For Mikkel choosing the title, it triggered me to look at my chart that I haven't looked at in months because I don't care what the price of Bitcoin is, really. I know I'm a weirdo.
Ears are so small.
So I'm sitting here looking at it, and I'm like, you know what?
Us three look identical, minus that we're different animals, but definitely the layout of the base is exactly the same.
Fan.
Right. So from the 14th,
We're related.
14th of right, from the 14th of June until now, we have perfectly traded on my line. We came from that high point right smack down to that 20,000. I figured, and it was on Jay's video from a little over a year ago, of where I said it would, if it went into oversold territory, it would never go below 13K. But it should hover right around 20 to 22.
Well, that's what the monthly moving average said too.
But this is whenever it was a year ago, so you got to think it was like $40,000-$50,000. It was only going up at that point. I was already calling the crash.
So are you the new weatherman?
No. See,
okay.
You see, he knows when he knows the good points of being able to read the chart a little bit faster than me. I do it on the long term. That's why that it's like he does it from entry points. I do it from long-term positions. So I do value vesting, where he knows how to make money off the market volatility. I don't gamble that hardcore.
Trade,
Right, I can't do that. So I'm the person that goes, "Hey Jay, you need to zoom out a second here. I think my chart's right." And then he's like, "You you called it a year ago."
Kelly, you son of a...
It's like I show. It's like he put my line up onto the chart. He's like, "Man, it had damn near came right back right where you said it would." And I was calling it as it was going up to the $60,000 mark. I was like, "Oh, this is bad. We are so far away from the median line." I'm like, the longer we play this out, the more it's going to hurt later. And well, we're now dancing on the line.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully,
the monthly side. I mean, we're bad.
Hopefully we don't break down. If we break down from here, we're smacking 13.
I mean, like you said,
That's the next support,
right?
Oh yeah, that's the next support line, and it would fulfill the market cycle.
But one thing Bitcoin's always done since it came out, it's gone up.
Yep. All you have to do is hold it to $10 for 4 years. and then do the math.
Like little DogeLord says, buy Bitcoin, buy it at cost, and hodl it.
Yeah, it's not
Yes,
financial
sir.
advice in any way, shape, or form. We're just saying what we're doing.
That's right.
I point you to the
No,
charts and
I
tell
don't
you
know
all
nothing
the
about
way up.
nothing.
All the way up. We're not going to Trevon James you and be like, I mean, you didn't lose your money, but you basically lost your money. We're not Trevon James. BitConnect.
Like everybody right now that may or may not get their money back in Celsius since they filed for Chapter 11 yesterday.
Yeah.
That shit was. I didn't see that one coming, man. They
I
paid out.
Fucking told people they had.
I seen it coming, you know what I mean? But like, I seen it coming like months ago, of course. But
Oh yeah,
they
the writing was on the
they-
wall.
They did all of their paybacks, right? I was like, oh, dude, they
had
repaid
to.
back all their loans, and I was like, that's so awesome. I said, maybe it's good for them.
Nope.
And then they were like, oh, no, file Chapter 11, and I said, no, nope.
Yeah, because
What about now?
Yeah, they repaid their loans, so
on-
now they can file for Chapter 11. They
on
couldn't
on the
file
real,
Chapter 11 in a debt like that.
right? So you know about the short squeeze, right?
Oh, dude, I know, right? Fucking sell.
How
like
many
80
people?
cents now?
How many people
Fucking
are
wild.
about to get wrecked?
Oh, dude, a lot.
This is and they want to, you know, and people want to yell at us maximalists, and it's like we're not like trying to be like don't play in different markets. We're just be like, please be careful, you're about to get burned.
I will definitely be chalking up $100 loss. I checked my Celsius account today.
Oh,
About $100. I mean, I had.
still, that's your
I'm not gonna
$100.
lie, you know, well,
That's your money.
that's-
That's the problem.
Technically, that was house money. All
It doesn't
house
matter.
money.
It
I would left change in there. Like I left dollars in there,
oof.
and it really wasn't. I took out thousands, but you know that's neither here or there.
Yeah, but
I
still,
called
it's
that
your
shit
$100
months ago. But yeah, I opened it up today because I was kind of curious because I roughly get I get notifications every Monday whenever deposits hit. You know, whenever you get your interest, and it's like, oh, you've earned blah blah blah. It's like I think I earned like 50 cents in interest, and I was like, oh, that's not bad. And I was like, oh, I looked in there and I was like, oh, it's a cool $100 and some bucks in there. So, I mean, I definitely didn't know there was that.
You used to
much,
have
but-
it.
Oh yeah.
You
definitely
just
not getting it back.
became a creditor. So
Yeah.
basically, you get
Feel
paid
bad
last.
for some other people.
Yep.
Oh, for sure.
Like Simon Dixon, he just lost 2.2 million, and
lost like
and
1.2 million.
yeah, but it gets a little bit more a little bit
Rob
weirder
D
with
of the Litecoin community lost. He lost like 12 grand in Dash.
it gets a little bit
crazy.
more weird with Simon Dixon. So Alex Mashinsky tried to make him a board member. As their the only reason that is he was Simon Dixon is a fund manager. And he helps with crypto startups. So he was a Series A investor for Celsius.
All right.
He knows shit that fucking most people won't. So how do you shut somebody up? You make him fucking sign an
a lot of
NDA.
money.
No, you make him sign an NDA.
That too. That too.
How do you get them to sign an NDA? Make him a board member. Fucking Simon Dixon is like, nope, ain't going to do that. Like people are like, they get up to that edge like Elon Musk, you know, and they're like, yeah, I'm not signing that NDA. You guys are fucking bad business. And Simon Dixon, he's like they've been sitting here taking the money and basically bringing it over into other markets, lending it out, and then going into other markets and gambling it.
So far, what was it? Aave.
Yep.
I didn't see anything on sushi.
There was like 3 different
Binance.
markets that they were playing in. That Simon Dixon had
All
listed
on
off.
all on the Ethereum.
Ethereum.
ecosystem.
Yep.
Which we
Oh,
do
yeah.
know that there is now. I don't know if anybody else has seen it. There is a private Ethereum ecosystem that like you have to like be in the know, of course, to like in the inner circle to get into it. But there is like a total private ecosystem inside of Ethereum,
Oh yeah.
built full of like ZK snarks and everything, and it's like semi-private transactions.
People
And
have
it's,
been
like,
saying this for a little while
Crazy
now.
Stuff, man. Like I've just like recently kind of like caught the wind of some cool stuff like that. I read an article the other day about a private network that was built with Polygon and ZK snarks for Ethereum, and I was like, what? No way. And read further into it, and yep, sure as shit, man.
Yeah, I've heard of grumblings of it, but it's like they were by
I mean,
like
once it's on the blockchain, it's not private, of course, but like
right. But I heard
Your,
grumblings of it, and it was
your
like from
wallets are
fringe
fucking-
people. I was like, yeah,
it's kind of like the
you know.
thing, you know what I mean? Like if you go
Right.
send Litecoin right now, like you can see that I sent Nim 100 Litecoin. You can see that I sent him 100 Litecoin, but
Right.
you can't see the remaining amount of Litecoin that I have in my wallet. So that's where the Mimblewimble like protocol came in. But it's similar to something like that. You can see the transactions posted on the chain, but you can't see what the wallet holds.
Right.
It's weird. It's weirdly awesome because ZK Snarks
Yeah,
is
they took
really
a
awesome
weird
protocol.
stance on how they were going to do their privacy.
which is why
so...
Fira is like hard pumping probably right now because of Snarks. That 200+% pump, dude. That's ridiculous.
Stuff like that's just not
That
sustainable.
That coin was, I think it was $1 something a day and a half ago, and now it's like $6 something. Soon as they released the interest rate thing, but I mean a lot of privacy coins like shot up to the roof, but Firo definitely pumped hard. Yeah, $5.80 right now. On the
$5.80.
14th, yeah, on the 14th it was $1.47. At its peak today, like earlier today at 5 o'clock this morning, it was at a height of $7. Like massive gain.
That's insane.
Dude, yeah.
I'll be right back.
And that's a proof of work coin. So anybody that's been mining that coin, like this is your like
Are you balancing
Hey.
a stick on your nose, Oz?
I have no idea what I'm doing. I just showed up.
What the heck is that?
I
any
don't
of you in
know.
the chat are mining Firo or mined Firo or holding Firo, you might want to go check that shit out because you're up a lot. Mined about 400 Firo, then bought the rest from my master node. Cost space was $1.78. Not bad. Yeah, it's a $5.80 right now. It's up another 2.9% in the last hour. It's been kind of hovering. And I don't really know what was the cause of it. Surely it hadn't have like just been like the interest rate thing. Surely there has to be some other force at work on that one. Because that's a lot.
Alright, there we go. That should be better.
9% plus freaking pump. That's
So
just
on a
me.
side note,
Yeah, man. It's
I'm
not
having fun on Craigslist right now.
Oh,
buddy.
I mean,
Hey,
just
man.
finding little things here and there.
Be careful out there, man. It's crazy what you can find.
I I know this guy out here has a 5800X and a 6800 XT. He's like, I want $900, and it's the 6800 XT is a Red Devil. I was like,
Almost
all right.
worth it right there, man. That's
And I was like, well, I'll give
that's
you,
almost
I was
MSRP
like,
of
I'll
that
give you
card.
600. And so he emailed back tonight, and he's like, how about 700 for both? And I was like, maybe.
It was a maybe.
Maybe.
So we'll see what's up. I mean, it's right down the road from where I'm at. I was like, I'll take a couple buddies with me.
I'll take a couple buddies with me.
We're gonna roll deep.
What up,
JIC.
keeper of the code? How you doing, buddy?
Come out there with two of them. Well, might
Everyone
as well.
hiding faces tonight? Yeah, we're all hiding faces tonight.
That's what we do.
Right. It's Friday night shenanigans. I'm a bear for the bear market. You know,
Friday night secret squirrel.
people think that this is
I'm
you
the
know a
wolf
bear market.
of the family line, as you can see.
Too bad the wolf can't pick up 80 awkward pounds.
Well,
They can cut the shit out of you and kill you.
That shit's sharp as hell, man. It's alright, I got a good plan together. More than likely, I'll be out there on Sunday. So,
So I'm gonna go ahead and say it since it needs to be said. I posted something in the live chat. I'm sure you guys have seen it. But for anybody on the podcast, there's a new DogeLord coffee discount code available for adventurers. Use the code DCA Adventure, all caps, one word, to receive an additional 10% off of your orders and subscriptions.
oh man,
well, isn't that fucking awesome?
Yo. By the way, has anybody seen the new Thor movie?
I have not
Yeah.
yet.
You have not?
Have not.
negative.
We just finished watching it before I jumped online right here. Like we
Don't-
literally
don't-
just left the theater.
Yeah, don't say that.
Spoiler alert! It's awesome.
We don't want to hear that. Oh, that's too much.
Oh,
That's too much.
Ask them.
You shoulda lied.
Can
You
you
shoulda-
go ahead and kick that guy off the stream?
I'm going to, man.
blush.
Integra guy picked up a 3070 Ti, brand new Best Buy for $480.
Oh yeah. Oh god. The
Jeez.
GPUs are so low right now.
Was that an open box?
No.
That was
brand new, bro. They are dropping in price. I was going to talk about that tomorrow, but he brought this up right now.
Man.
I mean, it's MA Friday. Bring it up.
Bro, dude, you can
That's-
get killer
Yeah, total tech
deals
price, yeah.
everywhere now,
You gotta
dude.
be in the
Everywhere.
Total tech.
Oh, where you got to pay for that subscription?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the one you gotta pay
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
250
But no,
bucks
it-
off, yeah. Sure.
But still, you're looking at GPUs now below MSRP.
Really?
Wanna know why?
Yes.
Because Nvidia has too many of them sitting on the shelf now.
And they want to push out the 4000 series already.
They can't. They're like, oh crap, we gotta get rid of all the. We gotta warehouse.
You want to know what I
them.
almost want to do?
Hey, you remember those? You remember that whole ship full of whole cargo ship full of Nvidia GPUs? Yeah, it just came in, and it filled up a whole warehouse.
There's supposedly a way to get ARC GPUs.
Yeah, man, I'm really curious about the ARCs. The lowest tiered ARC, which is like the ARC 3 series, which is like what, like $169?
Yeah,
For the
yeah.
lowest tiered one?
Yeah, it's supposed to
8
be.
gigabytes of RAM?
Yeah, it's
Or
supposed
8
to
or
be.
6?
It's 6. It's supposed to compete with basically in performance wise like a 3060.
Yeah.
I say
It's
it's
supposed
gonna.
to outbeat the flagship, the best GPU out there. I'm saying this slightly because it's like the number one GPU rated for Steam, which is the 1066 gigabyte.
Hey, for the way that you
I
might
love that
you
card,
might
man.
you might
But
snicker, but
It's
For
funny that is
a
still the number one GPU.
for
according to Steam.
for a GPU manufacturer to come out and make a GPU, they haven't done one since the late 90s. So this is
Wait,
going to be
oh,
huge.
Hold on, you lost me. Who hasn't done a new GPU since the
Intel.
90s?
Intel only does CPUs.
Oh,
This will be their first discrete graphics card since the late 90s.
CPUs.
they're way
They
out of
do
practice. I would not
ASICs
trust that
and
with my
FPGAs
life.
now. SoC
No.
chips, they're really big in SoCs.
Yeah,
Not
big
for,
time.
Like, that's more for like government stuff though.
Yep,
But
Yep. Yeah, they got a lot
yeah,
of
but
government
I say that,
contracts,
but
so
the new ARCs are actually SoC chips. They are technically eGPUs.
Yep.
Which is
Different.
which is 100% new for them. But not new for like AMD's been doing eGPU for a while.
Yep.
It's really interesting. They're really cool. They'll do really well on CPU algorithms, I bet,
Oh yeah.
because they are SoC chips.
This is the format of what the
Talk about
ASICs.
a Monero killer, man.
these are going to be like, this is like some of what your ASIC technology kind of resides in for like Ethereum and stuff too, because here's your technology being brought to the to the limelight that gives them the ability to make basically a fake GPU, and it runs and looks and does everything that a GPU is very efficiently. So I mean, yes, in one hand you can sit there and be like, but it's a GPU then. Yes, I'll agree.
Probably,
but
like the newer Jingle miners are probably SoC/eGPU type thing,
right.
With
HBM2 memory, and that's why the dies are so big. Because with HBM2 or HBM memory, you need to put it as close to the die as humanly possible.
They're plattering it right into it.
Yep, you want the shortest connection, otherwise you defeat the purpose of all the speed.
That's how they make the board so tiny.
Yep.
Because they don't have to have room for the
And that tech comes from AMD with the HBM2 integration with the Vegas. But then you have
stepping into the FPGA realm, man. That's where I like to be.
Buddy.
That stuff's crazy.
Yeah, I think it's getting to the point where they're like damn near bordering it. Where
They're like, all right, there's efficiency here, because you can turn an FPGA into a GPU. It's not very difficult.
Nope. It's
You
just
can turn it into a CPU. Not very difficult.
That's how you make them.
It's just a matter of talking to it.
That's how you make the architecture.
Yep.
Architecture doesn't come from their research and development for CPUs. It's their research and development for new FPGA technology. It's the only way to be able to push the limits.
Yeah, I'm interested. It got my attention with it.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Gamers Nexus video.
Oh my god.
I was
like, oh giggity. And then he was like, made a hint on how he got it, and I was like, almost want to do it. get a pre-built from over there, over in Chickadee, China. That would be
I'm over here like discussing how to reply back to the email. I'm like, 700 for both, and I'm like, maybe 650 and a pack of gummy bears.
Because you have to have that 700 for the zero interest for 12 months, right?
Yeah, I mean 5800X and a 6800 XT Red Devil.
Red Devils, get the XT.
I know. I'm just gonna, take a system over there and like, hey, before we do this, we need to test all this out, see if it smells burnt.
That's the test, man.
Yeah, the burnt smell. I remember.
Give it a little.
I mean,
little
that's what-
sniff.
Well, if you air it out right, you ain't gonna smell it.
Yeah, but a lot of people's not going to show up and be like, "Hey, let me smell your card." You know,
Let me smell your
They're not
card.
gonna
there was
expect you
FA
to grab
Friday.
it,
You're
stick
gonna-
it to
you're
your
gonna-
nose and
You're gonna
yeah, it
know.
smells burnt, man. What'd you do to
But the
this?
thing is
What?
like I remember an FA Friday one night, like almost over a year ago or so, and they were talking. Y'all talked about like smelling the card, and I was like, "What?" And I thought about it. I was like, "Oh,
I always give them a
That makes
little
sense.
quick smell.
little sniff."
I always give them a sniff, man. Even the brand new, give it a little sniff.
Yeah. This
That
way
way
you get the you know what the fresh electronic smell before you even have a hash on. You're like, okay, so that's what new smells like. Okay. So anytime somebody's like, hey, I got new, and you'd be like,
we'll revisit this smell in a few weeks.
right? Be like, you come up to somebody, I got a new card, and you smell it. Be like, this doesn't smell new. What's up? How many
You
hashes are
said
on
new.
this?
This doesn't smell new.
Right. I know what new smells.
What'd you do?
This Octominer's doing well.
Dude,
Not out freaking. He's not out freaking standing.
Oh, it's definitely out freaking standing. I
yeah,
mean, we're running, I didn't do the automatic, so I went 35%. And yeah, granted, 5 Delta fans at 100% are extremely loud.
Oh, you
But
see
at
this?
35% is
Not that
maintainable.
bad. It's not
No.
that bad.
No,
See, I've got 4 deltas, with a radiator. Man, you don't even hear them. Oh my god, I could when they flicked on. I was like, wow.
I tagged you in this morning.
No.
Bro. Watch that after stream and then comment back. If
You.
just
Where did you tag me in? I might have looked at it and not even realized what you tagged me in.
I stand corrected. I didn't tag you in.
Okay.
It's in Saturday Mining After Dark. So I was saying, watch it and we'll discuss it tomorrow. Bro. Like, all for it. Just imagine the fuse room with 2 fans stacked on top of each other, right? And then the side of the wall that's closest to where the desk is right now, you got a couple of those bad boys just sitting right there, just getting that fresh, cool liquid coming in and dunking some ASICs.
That'd be a way to get rid of heat.
Okay, hey.
Only cost the dude $600
All right, let's see
versus
this guy
a
out.
similar setup that
Yeah,
costs
so that's AC.
$10,000.
Yeah, that's an AC.
They're Mishimoto radiators. I laughed. When it came around and I saw the end, I said, "Oh, Mishimoto!"
So I'm about
Said,
to reply
cheap
back
little
to this
fuckers.
email. I put on there $650 and a
Cool
pack
stuff.
of gummy bears. Cash money, I could do it tomorrow. Throw me a bone.
Did you really see a pack of gummy bears?
Do what?
You say pack of gummy bears? Did you really say that?
For real.
Baller.
I love it.
That's how you
The
know you
worst
level
game-
up.
the worst somebody could say
That's
is
how you.
no.
That's how you know it's real. If the
Yeah.
guy replies back, "What? Lol."
I'd
Okay.
be like, if he says okay, legit, I will.
He's like,
video,
"Okay, it's got to be
take
the
cash money,
the
gummy bears.
harbor ones."
Oh, I will get the top-notch gummy bears for the man.
We'll buy the best gummy bears.
Facts. All right, let me see here. I'm gonna post this in general chat. Yeah. We'll do
Oh.
that.
Crazy news I saw today, guys. I know this gonna drive him crazy, but I found it absolutely hilarious. So Old Navy, Fashion Nova, which is a women's clothing store online, as well as Aeropostale, all signed a licensing agreement with a Bored Ape owner, and they are now selling t-shirts with that Bored Ape on it. You can literally walk into Old Navy today and buy a t-shirt with a Bored Ape on it that they licensed from the guy.
In other
Fashion
news,
Nova did one. I thought it was actually. I was like, "What?" Someone posted it on Twitter this morning that they were at Old Navy with their family, and they were like, "I'm sorry, is that a ape?" It's like, oh, well, yeah. I mean, they are licensable, so interesting. I want to know if the guy gets a cut. I imagine he does.
Have to.
He'd be a fool not to.
Now that brings me to the video that I shared in the Team General that I saw in the crypto mining family Discord. Has anybody seen this video right here?
And we're spreading that FUD in chat.
I don't know, man. Like that is way too many coincidences. Like there, 2 is a coincidence.
You can
3
make
is a pattern,
out of
but this is
anything.
like pattern after pattern after pattern after pattern. It's like the biggest internet troll ever. I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think I can get behind Bored Apes anymore. You'd have to looking at that. I mean, I was never a big fan of him to begin with, and I didn't really know why. But this kind of like points things out. I don't know. You guys make your own decisions.
It's like my only gripe about Bored Apes was that it's the overall utility of what they're trying to sell. So to me, it's more like gimmick hype, early day shit of a rogue market.
Yeah, that wasn't utility at all.
But what it's like. But you're also talking about computer generated codecs too. So some of it, like, even though it is created by them, but some of it is also it's like not that I'm gonna buy fucking defend any of the fucking NFT garbage anyway. But it's like, but Mikkel brought up the good point too. It's like there are byproducts of doing coding sometimes, and it's not always a pretty byproduct.
It do be facts.
Sometimes it just happens.
Right, and it's out of their control, and if you go digging for it, you can find random acts of it where it's like, okay, it's kind of a common occurrence, but maybe there's like more of a rhyme to it where you're going, okay, maybe that
you're saying okay maybe. There's an hour-long documentary basically breaking down every single instance that these guys have had since inception all the way to now, and it's just like,
but it's
this is way too much.
But it's also sitting there and going,
to say that they're all that way when they're all like in different parts of the country,
and then they're gifting away these NFTs to.
But if you look at which hold on here, and then you also look at it as that, break it down to, did it happen per X mints? So maybe so many times that they generated the NFT, it would automatically populate something fucked up like that within some of the layers. Not like I said, I'm playing devil's advocate at this point.
Yes, you are.
So
you are the Bitcoin maximalist of the group.
Right, I'm playing devil's advocate on this. So what if maybe one of them's a bad actor, but what if the idea that their way that it's generated, if nobody knew to look there per X amount of mints that this was happening, and now it's being brought to light, maybe it's something that could be rectified moving forward.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know enough to say this is for sure.
Right, and I don't know either.
You know,
yeah.
but that's why I shared the video right here. It's like, take a look at it yourself. This is a review of the documentary. Like, he watches the full documentary and makes commentary and talks about and shares his own resources during the documentary. So I don't know. But in other news, this is for anybody that actually has like an e-commerce website or whatnot. In case you are not aware, coinpayments.net is basically closing itself off to anyone in the US. So if you have a Coin Payments, get your shit off there, because they are closing in 5 days on July 20th.
Yeah, that's quick.
Right. Yeah.
That ain't no joke.
I don't think I have anything left there. I'm about to go check.
Because they probably they're trying to force everybody to do like this like new hardcore regulation.
They probably don't want to comply with the new regulation because they're not.
Well, part of it is
US-based
KYC.
company.
I actually logged into my Coin Payments account, and there's a big giant thing saying, "Warning, your account has been set to close at July 20th, 2022. This could be due to many reasons, from a KYC identity verification issue to logging in from a restricted jurisdiction. You will have to receive an email with details. Remember to move your funds to another wallet immediately before your account closes. If the email gives you directions, you can follow them or post a support ticket letting us know so we can unflag your account." So basically, I'm just letting anybody out there know that has a coinpayments.net account. They are closing a lot of their doors to many people in the US for sure. I saw a news article about it, but I don't remember if they said they were going out of business or whatnot. But this warning is definitely for real. They are closing, for me at least.
VPNs are awesome.
Well, not that doesn't help when you have a store, because they are a payment processor first.
Right, but if
you
had like funds locked up on there, VPN would help that out.
Yeah.
Because then you don't have to worry about it being linked up to your account like that, but you can at least still pull funds.
They definitely are.
Unless they're Celsiusing your ass.
No, they definitely already have your information. They just want you to re-verify and probably give a little bit more information.
VPN aside, if they close your account, a VPN can get you back in.
Right. That's what I said. Unless they're doing a Celsius,
that's gonna save you.
That's doing the Celsius, you know. Everybody just lost their money.
Celsius at least let you
look at
log in and let you look at it.
And look at the gains you can't have.
Look at the money
that sounds familiar.
That you had.
I've been there.
Hey
Still
man,
doing it.
that was personal error.
Hey,
that is not because of a company going belly up, sir.
No. that
also
was
just goes to further one of my positions, and one of the reasons why DogeLord Coffee doesn't currently have a crypto payment processor is because there are so many hurdles involved. It's a pain in the ass.
You know, it's not hard when you only do Bitcoin.
It's still
it's not
issue
even that.
when
A lot of
you're
places
tied in with
any.
entities that do not accept crypto, automatic, like for instance, when a purchase comes through, my bank account is automatically charged by my roaster so that he can fulfill the order as quickly as possible. So if I have to do crypto, I have to move it from the crypto accounts, cash out, and move the funds elsewhere just to fulfill the order.
Right.
So it's a headache in that aspect. Like, it's not, e-commerce isn't quite crypto friendly just yet when it comes to automatic payments and whatnot.
That is true.
There's not many that should even choose from anymore. I remember, back when me, Brian and Chris all had Shopify stores, and there was tons to choose from for payment processors. Now you only have a couple.
Damn.
And you have to KYC hard for all of them.
Do they not have Coinbase Commerce?
They have Coinbase Commerce, but
Yep.
it's still a pain in the ass too.
Right,
Same
a little
with
bit.
Bitcoin.
You
A
have the-
little
you have the
bit.
full
That's
KYC for that. But
that's the one that I had on mine.
Yeah. Yep. It works and it's good, of course, for if you want something that's gonna work. Like
Yep.
that is probably the go-to.
Go-to.
for something that's
Done.
gonna work.
Yeah,
But
I had
you're
no
gonna-
problems with
You're
it.
gonna KYC for it.
Yeah.
100%. You'll pay for it in your data. And their fees are not that great. Their
Yeah.
fees are a little on the
Yeah,
higher
fees
side.
are a son of a gun.
But they're quick and they are on point. But if they do go bankrupt, they will keep your money.
Yeah, they'll
So-
keep your shit.
That's why I would move stuff around. There's ways of moving it around.
Never leave it there.
You can move it
Always
over to
move it.
you can move it over to at the time Coinbase Pro, and then move that around that direction.
Yeah, they'll let you send
Right,
it.
but Coinbase
they'll let
Pro
you send
doesn't
it
currently
to Coinbase
have-
for free.
Yeah, Coinbase Pro doesn't currently have a setting where you can
Coinbase
automatically
Pro's
have it
shut down.
move from like a payment received to the Coinbase wallet.
Yeah,
And then
you would still
automatically
have that
sends it
same.
to your external wallet.
Yeah, you would
There
still
is
have
no
that extra
automatic
step.
transfer.
Yeah. No.
They're shutting it down anyway.
Yeah, the Coinbase
Hold on,
Pro.
Coinbase
yeah.
is shutting down?
No,
Coinbase
the Pro. Yeah, Coinbase Pro. They're stopping the trading desk.
Oh, that sucks.
Ooh, now that I'm
They've
thinking
been-
about it.
Talking about that.
So does that mean that you should move your shit from Coinbase Pro back to Coinbase?
Yeah, I think I
Really?
got like $16 on there. And no, I
Or-
should have $6 because I put some in the Simple Mining OS.
Or just take it off the exchange period.
I got $6. They want to fuck me on $6.
love,
They can
Cooper.
keep it.
Glad you're here,
Maybe
buddy.
I'll have to move anything like that came in recently for Coinbase Pro and move it to the crypto.com wallet and just stake that shit.
And I'd be
Sweet.
careful about any of that
We've
stuff
crossed the
that's.
F barrier. Sweet.
You're right.
Ooh.
External hardware wallet is definitely the safest way to go. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
I'm skeptical of anything that's giving out any yield. It's like, how are you getting yield? I'd like to see that.
CFI right now is it is a very high risk
Oh,
for potential high reward.
right. And
I don't know
you're
that I
going
would
into the
trust it
casino.
personally.
Yeah, you're going into a mega casino, dude. Going, please don't rug, please don't rug, please don't rug. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
That is not the right
Dude, you'd have better luck going to an actual freaking crypto casino.
You'd be
Yeah.
better
Play the
off going
slots.
to like
or
some
roulette.
like semi-sketchy degen website and getting like 100% APY or some BS.
Oh God, it's like,
Like that old
I
B&B
never
one
understood
you did?
that either. The
Hey, man.
250
I-
APY.
Dude,
It's
that
like
was
where,
sketch.
where,
That was
how?
so
Man,
sketchy.
I doubled my money and then like everyone was like, "Oh, I got fucked," and I was like, "I'm so glad I withdraw." Like, holy shit.
Gosh,
Yeah.
that was back like the slime. Remember that?
Yeah, man. I
That's
lost so
right
much
about that
on
time.
slime. Fucking slime.
I was like, I'm not getting into
Slime,
that
slime.
casino. That looks like the casino that your money goes in and you walk out.
Hey, but
Definitely.
you know what you get your money's worth on? Some of that DogeLord coffee.
yeah.
Yo.
Let me tell you right now, I got some
Buy the
Hobble
drip.
Bomb in this week. Oh my God.
Hold on, say that one more time.
The Huddle Bomb. So I'm working on a write-up for that because it hasn't had any reviews yet. And I was like, well,
Uh-oh.
let's try it.
Man, I do it, but I hate coffee though. So
Hate what you want, but this is good.
I hate. I'm not even hating a specific coffee. I think it's all bad.
But that's fine. So
Well, if
Go
all
ahead.
of your
But I-
experiences have been
you can mute
burnt
your
and
mic right now
stale,
because we're
then
going to
yeah.
talk about coffee real quick. But this is good. Like, so the guys at the shop showed up, and I was like, "Look, I'm ordering this." They're like, "How long does it take to get here?" I was like, "I don't know. Let's find out." So I ordered a bag while I was at work, and I was like, "All right, let's see what's up." So ordered it. Less than a week later, went from California to where I'm at now.
Across the United States.
All the way.
Mm-hmm. Less
Right
than
there.
1 week.
Testify.
And then brought it in. I was like, all right, let's brew a cup. So hooked them up, and they were like, oh my God. And I was like, look, there was a code that we could use for 4th of July, but, it's expired by now.
Yes.
So now that I saw this, and I was like, oh, I'm about to hook this up.
Time to stock up.
So I actually
Buy the
just did a
drip.
test order. I just did a test order, checking on the code.
All right.
And so what I ended up doing was I ordered a 2-pound bag of coffee. All right. And I ordered it for the subscribe and save for 10% off the order because, subscriptions are fucking awesome when you can save 10%. I added to cart. And then as soon as I got there, I hit the checkout button. I mean, you can opt to, round up your purchase in order to donate like an extra penny or whatever. But I hit the checkout button and then I added the DCA adventure code. Okay, check this part out.
All right.
All right, so a 2-pound bag of coffee is $39.99. My total, $32.40. Because that's stacking 2 10% codes on top of each other.
Hold up. You stacked them?
Yep.
He's got the subscription, so he's already a premium member, and then he got the premium code. Oh, look at that! You get 20% off if you're in the know. If you know, you know.
Yeah,
Yep.
Dang.
Now you know.
About to make it happen.
You know.
But yeah, legit. So I've done hot brew, and then also with the Hot Bomb, I did a cold brew.
Oh, I know that treated you well.
Oh, that is delightful. And especially for anybody out there that likes to take protein. So I do, my morning breakfast is, I do 14 ounces of coffee, cold brew, 2 scoops of protein, and then a tablespoon of almond butter.
Now, please share. Are you doing a 12-hour brew of cold, or are you doing 24 hours in advance?
24.
That's what I do. I like doing
Yep.
24 hours. Make it
Yeah,
nice and strong.
Oh.
I prefer the 24 hours too.
And that was just amazing. And I was like, that is what's up. And the guys tried it and they were like, this is good. What is this? And I was like, it's DogeLord coffee. Look at the label. I was
Yeah,
like, look.
buddy.
I was like, we can't do this on government computers, but
Can't do it on government
hey.
computers, but you can totally record their facial reactions and taste tests.
oh, I definitely will. I'll hook it up and I'll send it to you. Kind of like the pictures from Texas.
Yes, I saw those.
Yeah, it's all I could do to keep that bag straight. I was like, it's almost gone. I told the man I'd get him some pictures. And I was like, let me do my best. And that's the thing, everybody out there, if you've gotten DogeLord coffee, take pictures of it. Send something in. You could do a review. If you don't like doing that, send a picture in.
You can do photo reviews and you can do video reviews. I think the video reviews actually will get you an extra discount code.
Well, we'll see what happens next week.
Ooh.
Oh, daddy. But yeah, thus far, man, everything up here is like pretty freaking awesome. So we just found out a whole bunch of cool stuff we could do, a whole bunch of extra things people up here can do. And I was like, shut up. I was like, for free? And they're like, yeah, for free. And I was like, no way.
What can you do for free?
Helicopter rides.
Oh.
I mean, I've watched the #1 guy for the U.S. kind of come in,
I seen someone do it. Let's go for a ride.
Yeah.
I know, right? Make that a DogeLord
I've seen
selfie
this done
commercial.
100 times.
I mean,
How hard
some
can
of the
this
stuff we
be?
can-
I know what I'm doing.
Right?
So they have a
Trust
tune
me.
Tell me.
They have a tune for the unknown soldier up this way, and we can take a tour of the barracks downstairs.
Oh, those guys need to try some DogeLord coffee.
I mean, I would be more than willing to buy a bag and drop it off with them, and then see if they're willing to take a picture. And that's a
But
trade-off.
see, here's the thing. I don't know if they can actually drink coffee. I do know that when you are stationed to be on guard for the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, you actually have to basically take an oath. You will maintain peak physical condition. You will never swear. You'll never drink alcohol. And I'm not sure, but
You
if
can
they
drink coffee.
are allowed or are not allowed to drink
are
coffee.
allowed.
Okay. Because I
And
know
so-
that caffeine being
and-
that whole mind-altering drug that it is.
But the thing about it is like that's an oath you take, and they actually have a. So I did this back last time I come up here, and it's been some time back. So I did a tour back then, and like to see what they do in the barracks underneath, and they have a wall with all the with all the people that met that requirement to get it, and they talked about the few that had that revoked. And they talked about what they did to have that revoked. Now, none of them had anything to do with coffee.
Okay. I'm glad to hear that.
So, if anything, I will gladly buy a bag of DogeLord coffee to donate to them if they're willing to accept it with a picture.
That would be awesome. That would just make my day. Hell, that would make my year.
I mean, I'd just be happy to ride in the helicopter again.
Dude, I miss riding in helicopters. Oh.
So
When I
much
was
fun.
with
The
when I was
only
with-
weird thing about a helicopter, the last time I was in one, is that it's not the rise and the left and rights. I mean, it's the, hey, we're going to land. Woof! It's like, holy cow, you just dropped 3 stories.
No, so I was actually attached to Combat Logistics Battalion, Camp Pendleton, and whenever landing support or air delivery was doing training, they would always request me to be their safety corpsman. So I would go out with them in helicopters, flying to Arizona, 29 Palms, wherever it was, and the best rides were always by the reserve pilots, because they're pilots in the real world as well, but they love roller coastering the helicopters, like
Oh, yeah.
hard banks right and left, and it's just like, man.
Push the limit, baby.
See, that's how that. Whenever the last time I was in a helicopter, it was with the wife, and we were at the Wisconsin Dells, and it was one of those bubble glass fronts, and it's like the maneuverability on this little helicopter, little 4-seater. It was insane, and how this thing could just like. Turn on its side and just crank off to the left or the right. I was just like the sheer G-force and how it pitched and rolled. And then him just sitting here nosing it down and swooping to the ground. It was like, zero gravity. Oh my God. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Look, Mom,
Give
I'm
me
in outer
facts.
space. I'm floating.
Right.
Tell you what, I will make a deal. So I have some information here and some pictures I can't post or
Ooh.
talk about.
I know nothing.
But
I have amnesia
so
all the time.
there happens to be a channel in the Discord. Let me scroll down. Where's it at? Oh yeah, there it is. DCA Into Your Glory.
Ooh, into your glory.
So I am willing, if we can get 5 new members in to DCA Adventure, and you post, new member into DCA into your glory by chance, I will post something pretty cool.
They can't get into that one unless
They can't.
Unless someone gives them
paywall?
access. No,
Okay.
No,
it's just by user paywall.
Yeah.
Because some people are not freedom lovers like that.
Right,
so-
right.
Yeah.
Well,
Not everybody
is-
can see
if
that.
there are
Yeah.
freedom lovers
Yeah, freedom
and
lovers.
they're new,
Yeah.
Tag me or Oz in general chat
there we
and
go.
say #freedom lover, and you'll get added.
And I'll give it. What do you think? 1 week?
That's fine.
I think 1 week is fair.
Okay. So this will post something that you really can't get anywhere else. I guarantee none of y'all know this. So I found something where we're at, and I was like, ooh. And then I looked it up by the data plate, and I was like, shut the front door.
Woo!
Like, put hands on this thing and everything.
I think we need to have a private talk after the live stream's over.
Oh, guaranteed.
Speaking of the live stream being over, we've been on for the hour, guys.
Oh, yes, we have.
That went by so damn fast.
That it did. So, guys, definitely smash that Lizardy like button.
Smash that like button.
Subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that
Subscribe
good
and hit that bell
stuff.
notification.
Yo. And if you
do
think
like
that we're
Jason
all
Osborne,
Yeah,
hit
yeah.
that FA.
Woo! Ooh,
And
is it time for an announcement?
maybe we need more FAs.
We need more FAs. Okay, so
Yeah,
in the
we need
meantime,
more.
while we're waiting for the FAs,
If you
definitely
guys think that
tune-
we're awesome too, join the Patreon. Yo. Especially if
there's
you want
some
to get
goodies in
into
there.
DCA your mine, and get into the family mine early access,
Woo, buddy.
Woo!
Ooh, daddy.
It's coming soon. Hashtag soon.
Let's not forget, there's also the DCA you're trading, Patreon level. You want to learn how to trade, read nickel analysis? That's where you do it.
You want to know when that bottom's in? The weatherman can help you guide there.
Yes, you can. So definitely tune in tomorrow. We have Mining After Dark at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m.
Six.
Central Standard. Yes, I said
there.
central, as in centralized. And then 10 p.m. No, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Eastern for Mining After Dark. Mikkel's just shaking his head.
I know, it's coming from the guy who lives in California.
Those do be facts.
I might be from California right now, but not for long.
what
Right
you
now
keep
still
saying.
counts.
Yeah, I
Right,
know.
right.
I know. But you're
Hardcore
still in
counts.
centralized standard time.
But I'm not in California.
right. I'll
Hey.
I'll take cool standard time.
You can say all you want. Man.
But you're also doing a show tomorrow morning, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Hey, before we get into that, I just had a thought. How's wifey doing?
Definitely having contractions.
The oven's almost done.
Starting,
He said contractions.
Yep.
She's
Starting
having 'em.
contractions.
She's about to have a cub.
Yep.
Right.
About to have a little cub.
That's awesome.
Be like,
That's awesome.
I'm done. Be like, Lucy,
she
I'm
is,
home.
Definitely miserable. Because it's like
Aw,
100 plus.
yeah,
years,
that's
so.
that's the worst part.
Right, it's hot as all get out too. On top
Bro,
of it.
you should see the thing for next week. I'll show you. I think it's Thursday, 110. I saw the thing and I said, "Oh,
We
what?"
definitely need that fan going.
It said
She needs to
110.
just wear like a dark colored t-shirt, like, and then like get it soaking wet in the front, and then just sit in the front of the fan, like just swamp cooler that shirt. She'll be fine.
Oh no, she'll be fine. Like at the house. I'm talking about the mine. We
Yeah.
need to put the exhaust.
We
fan
need the exhaust fan in like before that
before
happens.
before
Yes.
the 110-degree heat.
I'll be turning rigs off.
I realize the baby's coming, but the mind needs to be cool.
Yes.
So you were still planning on doing
Fucking
tomorrow's?
Hey,
morning
you know
episode.
the good thing about Mother Nature, regardless of what the guy
Just good,
does, the Mother Nature still takes care of it. Be like, whether you're there or not, that baby's coming.
That
These
is
are
true.
facts.
That is true. And we have a lot of FAs in the chat, so I think it's
Ooh,
time for
I
the
think so.
announcement
I
we've been
think
waiting
so.
for.
I think so.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Find my settings, fix it. Let's see if this works. Stand by, don't run me off yet.
It doesn't work.
And the morning episode that you're going to be doing, Mikhail, is going to be starting at what time again?
We started at 9 a.m. Cool standard time.
Ooh, all right. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, that mustache. Those glasses. Those glasses here. Let me join the party. Oh, yeah.
And you look like a gunner with that mustache on.
Definitely a gunner.
Right?
My beard is the same color as my green screen.
I must ask you a question.
Bitcoin,
I'll beard you the
Hey.
answer.
Bitcoin beard.
Hey, no more glitching like Max Headroom now.
Right.
Line upstairs.
The people with the orange eyes.
The
Hey,
se-
did
the-
you guys watch you on Friday?
What?
You should have the guys watch you here on Friday.
like it's a direct order.
Oh, I
I'd be like, this is a direct order. You have to watch.
Your lower rank.
was like, that's
It's
misuse
lawful.
and abuse of power. Yeah, no.
What is it for education? No, it's not.
Now, granted, we've had a couple sit-down sessions, and people hit me up. They're like, "Hey, when do you have time to talk to me about this?" I was like, "Just let me know." I was like, "I'll swing by." So as that kind of builds up, my intent is to have them come by and like, "Hey, check out a FA Friday night. If you want to, come hang out at the room. We'll cook out, do stuff, watch
Ooh.
FA Friday night, and see what's up."
Have a cookout and live stream at the same time.
Yes, very close. I mean, but y'all do start at 10
after
p.m.
the other.
Eastern Standard.
That is true,
This is
but it's also a
matrix,
Friday,
this is-
so nobody has to work on Saturday unless it's ordered.
It does happen.
It does happen. It does happen. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Smash that motherfucking like button. Stay savage, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys. Fucking love you.